ITR, KR5EEE, Echo Mike 12.
Echo Mike 12, Randall, I got you in the log. Good copy. W5ITR, Echo Mike 37.
Hey everybody, Tim here, Overlanding for Fun and GraymanPOTA. I'm out here at the Moore Expo, and today I'm with my friend Rob, and we're part of a group of ham radio operators that have come to the Moore Expo, well, to spread the good word about ham radio. And one of the aspects of ham radio that my friend Rob really likes to do is actually communicating with other ham radio operators off and using a satellite as a reflector to send the signal up to a satellite and then back down to where they can kind of have a cone of other operators that are doing the same thing, and they can talk to each other, and it's kind of cool. And real quick, Rob, if you don't mind walking us through what you've got here and
Sure.
Just kind of an overview. And after we're done with this, I've already shot the pass that Rob just did, and we'll go ahead and show you that video afterwards, but Rob can give you a quick rundown of what he's got here.
Sure. Well, first of all, this all happens fairly quickly. So a pass lasts for about 10 minutes, and there's a lot of stuff going on. So the first thing I've got is a digital recorder.
Yeah.
So I've always got a digital recorder running just in case. I mean, I live stream these myself,
Yes.
right? I do some YouTube stuff. I'm Digital Rancher on YouTube. I oftentimes will capture everything I need in that video, but in case something goes wrong, I always want to back up, right? So this is my backup. The radio I'm using is a 2 meter, 70 centimeter mobile radio. So this is something you could put in your Jeep, in your Taco, right? Mm-hmm. Put it in your car, whatever. It's got the radio itself. A lot of folks will put this under the seat in their vehicle, and then this is the head where you can place it anywhere that you can get to easily, right? And so I've just got this this mobile radio. It's connected to a 3 amp hour battery, so it doesn't take a lot of power to power this radio. 12 volt battery.
How much do you think this part of your setup weighs?
Boy, I don't know. This is maybe 6 pounds.
6 pounds.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I see you have a rig here to wear it, so it takes a lot of the weight off, and you don't have to worry about holding on to it. And like you did mention, it's about a 10, maybe 12 minute.
Yep, depending on the orbit of the satellite.
Right, the window. So, and then how do you actually make the connection to the satellite? How do you find the satellite?
Yeah. So I have an app. There's many of them out there. I use one called ISS Detector. And the way that works is it will show you the arc of the pass in the app. And I actually just take my phone and I will hold my phone against the boom of my antenna, and it'll show me when I'm pointing at the satellite, right? So it's really pretty simple to find the satellite. It'll show you when it comes over the horizon, it'll show you the arc, it'll show you the high point of the pass, and it'll show you when it's going to drop over the horizon. So you got all the information you need, and whenever I'm operating, I will find it. I kind of memorize the pass before, but then I'll pull my phone out on occasion just to make sure I'm still on track.
Right.
You can also kind of hear what's going on, right? Whenever you're pointed at the satellite, you can kind of tell when you hear other operators coming through the bird.
Okay.
And then I use what's called an elk antenna. This is a log periodic antenna. I prefer this one. It's small, it's light, it's easy to travel with. I've done a couple little modifications. I've got a 3D printed handle here. It keeps this light and easy to travel with. And then I've also added a phone holder here, and this is what I do my live streaming from.
Okay.
And when I live stream, I'm talking to the audience. I can see the chat, and then they're also seeing what I'm looking at using both cameras on the phone.
Which is pretty cool. Now, he mentioned this was a log periodic antenna, and what's a little bit different is in your regular mobile radio antenna, you would just have one element like this that would be vertical, and that's it. These elements work together and actually create a directed signal that actually has amplification gain in it, which kind of helps you get that extra distance to the satellite. How far do you think the satellites are from where we're up?
Yeah, so these are low Earth orbit satellites.
Okay, so it's very similar to what they have in Starlink.
Yep, exactly the same, right?
Okay.
And exactly the same as the International Space Station, right? They're in the same type of orbit, same type of distance.
Okay. So we're talking 100 miles, maybe?
Yeah, I probably should know that off the top of my head, but I don't. Yeah, probably 100 miles.
Up there
Yeah,
somewhere.
Yeah.
But so with like GMRS radios, one of the problems you get is you get obstructions in the way, and your signal will only go so far.
Yeah, line of sight.
Generally, it's still line of sight when you're pointing up into the sky. And the nice thing is there's really no obstructions. Now, I'm sure things like clouds and stuff might degrade that signal a little bit, but in general, I mean, so this is, you know, a fairly easy way. I know it's not something that it does take a little time, takes a little practice, but it's another part of the hobby that you know, people enjoy doing, and they really calling grid squares, I think, is the chasing grid squares, and all throughout the United States, actually all throughout the world, there's a series of grid squares, and essentially when they're making their contacts, they're just swapping their call signs and their grid squares, and they're moving on because that window is so small at 10 minutes, and there's a lot of people, they don't want to kind of hog up the frequency. They want everybody to get an opportunity to make those contacts. Did I sum it up pretty good?
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
I'm an expert now.
You got it.
All right. So, any kind of advice if somebody was interested in this to where they should get started or look to? You have videos on your
Sure,
you
lots of
mentioned the YouTube
videos.
channel?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I give lots of help to new operators. Certainly, join one of my streams, ask questions. You know, I try to answer questions during the stream. You know, what I would say though is if you're interested, just get your radio, get your antenna, and start listening. Right?
Okay.
You can then pick up on, you know, there's kind of a protocol that the operators use to exchange information. You can get a feel for it. Plus, if you're listening, you're learning how to point the antenna. You're learning all the motor skills that you need, all the basic skills that you need before you actually start transmitting on the microphone. So,
Right.
yeah, that's my advice. Listen first.
Well, that sounds good. Well, Rob, thank you very much. I will put links to Rob's YouTube channel on there. If this is something that you find interesting, reach out to Rob, follow his channel, watch some of the videos as he suggested. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and we'll switch over to the actual pass that we recorded just a few minutes ago.
All right, let's see what we can do here. W5 ITR, Echo Mike 37, roving. Station for W5 ITR, come back please. No, I thought I heard my call. Might just be getting a little anxious. Here, let's see where we're at. W5 ITR, Echo Mike 37, roving from Moore Expo. Echo Lima 96, thanks for the contact.
W5 ITR, not sure if you got me a second ago, so a Whiskey Delta 5, Golf, Romeo Whiskey, Echo Mike 13.
Echo Mike 13, I got you that time. Good copy. Thanks for the contact. W4 KSY, hey Terry, good to hear you. Got you loud and clear. I'm Echo Mike 37. I wonder if he got me. He might not have got me. X-ray Echo 1, Echo Victor Papa, W5 ITR, Echo Mike 37, roving.
AR5 Triple E, Echo Mike 12.
W5 ITR, Echo Mike 37.
ITR, this is Kilo India 5.
05 Uniform Zulu India, Echo Mike 10.
Echo Mike 10, I copy. Thanks for the contact.
Roger. ITR, this is W05 Victor Radio.
Station for W5 ITR, come back please. Uh-oh, I lost them. Let's see. I always get behind on these overhead passes. Yep. Here we go. Let's try that again. W5 ITR, Echo Mike 37. W5 ITR, Echo Mike 37.
W5 ITR, this is W0 Fox Victor Romeo, Echo November 35.
Echo November 35, I copy. Thanks for the contact. Hey, I'm glad to get a new grid out there. W5 ITR, Echo Mike 37.
R5 Triple E, Echo Mike 12.
Echo Mike 12, W5 ITR, Echo Mike 37. That's Randall Rash. Let's see.
Kilo Fox 0, November Kilo India, Echo Mike 39.
Echo Mike 39, W5 ITR, Echo Mike 37.
Kilo Oscar 4, Lima 99. KR5 Triple E, Echo Mike 12.
Echo Mike 12, Randall, I got you in the log. Good copy. W5 ITR, Echo Mike 37.
Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99.
Papa Delta India, W5 ITR, Echo Mike 37.
4 PDI, Kilo Fox 0.
That's Mike in Florida, PDI.
39. Kilo Oscar, Papa Delta India,
Kilo Oscar 4, PDI, W5 ITR, Echo Mike 37. All right, let's see. All right, let's see where I'm at here. KO4 PDI, W5 ITR, Echo Mike 37. KO4 PDI, W5 ITR, Echo Mike 37. I lost him. Let's see, we are right here. Seems like I lost the bird here. W5 ITR, Echo Mike 37. W5 ITR, Echo Mike 37. Boy, just all of a sudden I can't find the bird. Here, let's try that. W5 ITR, Echo Mike 37. W5 ITR, Echo Mike 37. I'm getting all kinds of noise now. All right, let's see. W5 ITR, Echo Mike 37. Oh, there we go. W5 ITR, Echo Mike 37.
Whiskey Yankee Quebec, Echo November 91. Whiskey Echo 8. Yankee Quebec. sorry, could I get your full kind whiskey record, please?
Call sign is Kilo Echo 8, Whiskey Yankee, Quebec. Red Square Echo November 9.
Fox 0, November Kilo India, Echo Mike 3.
W5 ITR, Echo Mike 37. Kilo 2 Echo Romeo, QSL. What was it? Kilo 2. Kilo 2 Echo Romeo Echo, QSL. I think I've lost the bird. Yeah, man, it's tough on this side for some reason. Yeah, I got all kinds of power lines out here. Those big lights that are always on. I think I'm going to go ahead and turn her off right there.